back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. If this is your first time watching this stream, the first time watching this channel, I create this stream and this channel to help you grow your Turo business. That's basically what I do. I do Q&A. If you got any questions, just let me know where you're from. Let me know how many cars you got, or just let me know your question. We usually go for about one to 3 hours, depending on how it goes. So I never know, and we'll see what happens from here. But yes, a couple things I need to say. If you're not already in my Facebook group, I would say join my Facebook group. It is Hawaii Turo YouTube, and I have an IG. If you want to join that, I do kind of like a reels posts, like day in the life stuff. The stuff that I used to do on YouTube, I do that on IG now. That's just Hawaii_Turo. That's all it is. So let's see. If anybody got any questions, just hey, Conservative Coconut, hey, how's it going? Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it was raining here a few days ago. I can tell you that much. But I wonder, how's everybody doing? Because, man, this month for me, if you watch my reel on IG, this is one of those months that I've had about three legit damage claims this month. And this is not how it normally goes. So let me know, has anybody had a damage claim this month? And what plane are you on when you had those damage claims? Let me see. I can go a little bit into my damage claims. Of course, I talked about my Camaro damage claim. This person from Canada never drove a Camaro. I don't know how they did it. They have no idea, but they broke my glass, and I had to replace the whole convertible top. It was my deductible. Well, it was actually $3,200. Turo instantly gave me, the difference, $800 or something like that, right? And then the second one, somebody rear-ended one of my cars. I know, in a parking lot, crazy, but stuff like this happens, right? You got to deal with it. So I got that person. I had to sign some stuff, whatever, but he basically gave me $1,200 on PayPal, and that's how much that's going to cost. And then somebody, a renter, knocked off my side skirt on my Mustang. He gave me $1,000, but it come to find out, it just needs to be put back on, and it only cost me a couple $100. So that was pretty much good. So that's minus $1,700 that I lost on that, but it happens. You can't win every time. And someone just said something about my. Oh, hey Justin. Oh, and hey John. Say, what did Justin? They probably had stuff on the back dash and opened the top and broke the top. Yeah, I mean, they said they did nothing out of the ordinary. Absolutely nothing. Which I know there's no way. I've never had that happen since I started doing this. Never had that happen. So that's just crazy that, they were mad. They left me a bad review. Of course, Turo took it off. So they got charged $500. That was their standard. So, I mean, hopefully it never happens again. Hopefully it never happens to you. But, if you're in Hawaii, I used Fred's Top Shop. That's what I use in Kalihi. So, yeah, they were pretty fast. They got me in quick, and I got it done the day. So I just lost, the $2,500 up front. But that's the risk of being on the 90% plan, right? You do make more money per trip, but, when issues arise and you can't get them to pay for it, you're on the hook. And someone just asked, how's new Tesla running? Yeah, I'm not really renting the Tesla. Not really. I had a couple bookings. Yeah, I'm not really. Just the price, the car, things happen to it. Things happen to it. Kind of costs a little too much. I don't know. And it's like my baby. I'm driving it every single day. Hey, Muhammad. Hey, how's it going? Oh, that video helped you? Oh, that's good. I'm glad it did. I got some more videos coming out in the next 4 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the 2022 my goals and what some other people's goals and stuff. Talk about that, and of course my monthly and then my yearly stats. Yearly stats are gonna be interesting. Yeah. Then I'm talking about stuff not to do on Turo. I think that's another thing I'm gonna talk about too. So I have enough. I got some stuff for the next 4 or 5 weeks. Well, that's good. Good that it helps you out. That's real good. How was this month doing for you? Like, are you having like a great month compared to like, I don't know if you even had a slowdown, but for me, my month is doing like much better than like definitely last month, way better. Is anybody having like a record month? Let's see. The conservative coconuts. This might be out of Turo, but are you a native to Hawaii? And how you start Turo in Hawaii? I'm not native to Hawaii. No, no, no. I got here in eighth grade, so I just grew up here. Definitely not native. I was born in Florida, so yeah, military brat. And how I started doing Turo? I mean, I started Turo because I was driving Uber full time at that time, probably 50 hours a week, and I was doing Airbnb, and I wanted to get a bigger vehicle because you make more money with 7-seater and stuff with with Uber. So I just had to find a way to cover my car note, my lease. So that's why I put my 2014, what is it, Kia Optima hybrid on Turo. So back in 2017, and yeah, it booked like crazy. Yeah. You said it's been nice. Okay, yeah, that's good. How's it going, Shane? How's it? Let me read what he said. Anyone currently dropping their cars off in the airport garages? How's that been working out? Yeah, I don't do that. I just had an airport just like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I get an Uber. I pay for an Uber from from the Uber spot to Starbucks. That's what I do. I don't mess around with that. But I had somebody, they picked up one of my cars last night, which I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. They picked up one of my cars last night, and he said the other two times that he did it here, the person just met them like in the garage or at baggage claim. I'm like, that's probably a new person who doesn't understand that he's risking so much for that. So that, yeah, hopefully he understands that now. At least well, hopefully eventually the renter understands and the host, whatever. But yeah, some people they still doing it. Like, I can't believe people. Excuse me. I can't believe people are still like picking up at like baggage claim and stuff. That's crazy, Tom. That's not worth it to me. Let's see. Mohammed, how many cars would you say you have on Turo as a full time? I mean, it depends, man. I mean, it depends on where you're at. Depends on how much money you're trying to make. I would say probably a rule of thumb, and it depends what kind of cars too, right? Like if you have, like, I want to say 10 cars, but like 10 new cars, you got car loans more than likely. Or if you don't, then that's good. But 10 used cars, right? You don't have car loans, but you have maintenance. So I don't know. I mean, what if your budget's only like you can live off 3 grand a month, 4 grand a month? I mean, then probably less than 10 cars. So it's all about what do you want? How much money do you want to make? And, and Shane said, yeah, I don't either. I just wondering. I able to lock all my vehicles from my phone. Yes. So I'm wondering if I'll keep more trips, just dropping off and having them pay for the parking fee. Yeah, I've been paying for the parking fee myself. So I have my delivery at like 7. I just put it to 80, but I had it at $70, and that's what I've been. I don't make money off of the delivery fee at all. Like the delivery fee is basically there from to just cover my Uber and their Uber and the parking. That's basically the reason why I have my delivery fee. I'm just trying to get more bookings. But speaking of bookings, or speaking of cars, I got a new car. I know. Well, I traded in a car. That Mustang that I've been talking about that's been sitting for 6 months, I traded in a Honolulu Ford for like a EcoSport. I'm gonna make a video on it. It kind of went out on a rental, so I couldn't even do the walk around yet. But when I get it back, I'll make a video on it. And yes, it has the Ford Pass, the remote lock and unlock. So that's the only cars I buy, remote lock unlock anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know if you know no, the silver one of my silver ones. I had 3 silver ones, one of them. I don't know if you know what a Ford EcoSport is, but it is a really small little crossover. Pretty small. I would never buy it for myself, but it's a compact 2021. I think I paid a little too much for it because at that dealership they have markups like crazy. So I paid at least $4,000 in markup. Yeah, smaller than Escape. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and yeah, I paid like $4 grand markup for that car. So I paid something, but I had to get out of that Mustang. That Mustang was sitting for 6 months. It made me no money, so that's why. So yeah, if anybody have an issue with a car, it's been sitting and you just look at it, and you're like, man, it's just costing you money. You just got to find a way to get rid of it, right? I finally pulled that trigger and just it had to go. Some dealerships didn't even want the car, but Ford took it, so that's good. He said, man, Florida, specifically Central and South, are crazy with prices. Crazy good or crazy bad? I think you're talking about crazy bad, right? It's pretty low. Bad. Yeah. The prices are, yeah. That's what I've heard. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's see. The conservative coconut. I stopped the delivery. I just meet them at the sidewalk here in Long Beach. If they want anything else, I just overprice it and people just drop the rent. I'll drop the rent. Okay. You meet them at the sidewalk. I don't know what the setup is over there at Long Beach. Yeah, if you want anything else, I just okay. Yeah, I just recently like dropped my delivery so I can get more airports. So yeah, but yeah, that's Dodge Caravan for 34. Yeah, I don't know what year it is. I mean, I'm hoping it's not new, but yeah, I mean that's $34. That's before Turo's cut. I mean, what are you getting there? I mean, what is that like 800? I mean, if it's booked every single day, that's like $600 to $800 a month. I mean, I don't. I'm not saying that's zero, but please don't say that's a brand new Dodge Caravan. Okay. The 2017, even the 2020. Wow, that's a brand. It's almost guaranteed they got a car note, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, just everybody got their own goals doing Turo. Maybe some people just want to cover the car note, right? Maybe they do. Maybe that's what. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could work. You never know. Not everybody's trying to make money like us, right? I've seen a lot of stuff in Facebook groups, so I don't. People have their prices. I mean, some people go low, some people go high. So I mean, it's yeah. Maybe they won't last long. They'll see how much money they make and then they'll just quit. So, but yeah, if everybody can hit that like button, because YouTube loves that engagement, and we get some more people. And yeah, I have 18 cars in Muhammad. I have 18 cars now, 17 cars active. Right, that's what I have. So one of my cars that's still kind of damaged. It's not major damage that got rear-ended. I'm still renting that out because I'm not just going to take that down. No, it's going to take a couple weeks for that to actually get fixed. The bumper needs to be replaced. But yeah, I have 18, 17 active. I'm not renting a Tesla. No. Yes, I am full time. You should see. I've been super crazy. Like I've been so busy. I can't even make my videos right now. Like I literally like. I mean, it's like nonstop. Morning, afternoon, evening. Cars come back. I've literally been doing cars like all day. I mean, even right now, like I have cars coming back at 4 o'clock. Literally, and it's 2:17 in Hawaii right now. So yeah, so like 3:45 probably the latest that I would go with this. Oh, hi, Godfather. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I rented out once, but right now I'm driving anyway. But next month, it's just the rate. I don't really want to rent a Tesla for $85 a day. It's just I have it $150 right now, and yeah, I don't mind driving it. I don't need to rent the Tesla out. Like I didn't just get it to rent out; I got it for myself as well. So I mean, I don't. I'm still gonna get other cars, and I'll make money with those. Let me see. And somebody said I didn't see this. Shane said, "Okay, he's talking about that. Okay, I get it." So I should read that. Yeah, I mean, I love the Tesla. It's just I see the potential in the cost of damages. I don't know. I don't know. In the luxury market, like if I can get $150 a day with that plus, yeah, that would be great. But I don't see the market is like that. So yeah. Oh, hey Aldo. Hey, how's it going? Do you deal with all your renters? Who do you manage? Be nice to. Be nice to. Oh, be nice to the ha. Did I say that right? Who do you manage? Be nice. I do deal with all my renters, and yeah, I'm by myself. But yeah, I deal with everybody. Good, bad. Yeah, I deal with everybody. So yeah, all different kinds of personalities, but it is what it is. Some people are nice. Some people are not so nice. Some people are like last night. I don't know if you have a Camaro, but there's a spot by that's a small spot by the vent where you can like lose like a SD card. And I know I would never put something down there, but one of my renters put something down there and he lost his SD card. Well, yeah, it's in there somewhere. And he's trying to get mad at me, like telling me that I should have like a tool to get the SD card out. I'm like, what? Like that's never happened before. Like I think you need to take out the vents. Which, come on, am I gonna do that to my own car? No. If I did that, I would take it to a dealership and let them do it. But I'm like, take out the vents. I mean, he was like getting kind of like defensive, saying that you should have something for this. I know it's crazy, right? I mean, I told him, yeah, I'm actually going to take it to the dealer because he leaves today. He's probably on a plane right now. I'm going to take it to a dealer and see how much it would cost him to take that out. And he's going to pay for that, and he's going to pay for the shipping. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, just stuff you deal with. But what y'all think about that? You know, like just a small little crevice that a little SD card that has his pictures. Yeah. Hey, Arab. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you before. Oh, it's Muhammad. Oh, Muhammad. He said, oh, he fell in love with the Tesla. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the Tesla. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's the truth. Facts. And Shane said, I ain't getting paid to send your stuff back. Yeah. Oh, the only way I send is if he gives me the money off for Turo. This is not even a Turo thing already. Like, this is not about damage claim. This is about none of that. This is about some other stuff. If he wants me to do anything, he's paying for all of it. Like that's simple as that. I won't do anything without payment like up front. Because I know that Cutter Chevy is going to charge like $160. That's what their charges for an hour. I know they're going to charge that plus that. And, I'll message him and yeah, if he pays it, then yeah, I'll go through with it. Good thing. Godfather brings up an interesting point. Are all your cars tinted? Does that attract more renters? They are not tinted, but I am going to tint my Tesla though. I'm just going to say probably the next month I'm going to do that. But my convertibles, nah, I don't even deal with that. I mean, it's a convertible. I thought about that when I first got it, but I'm like, why? It's convertible. It's always down anyway. The other cars, my Acura's tinted. I don't think it's attracted anything. What else? I think that's about it. All the other cars, no. Fiesta, the Sparks, the Sonic. Yeah, that's it. And that Ford EcoSport is definitely not tinted. Not in the least bit. So, yeah. No. I don't know if it attracts more renters, but maybe someone else can answer that. I don't know about the renter part, but man, has anybody else dealt with like somebody like leaving something in the car and they want their stuff back? They want you to ship it. I have dealt with this on other times. Each time they've paid me, but I'm like I had to ship international one time. I think that wasn't Turo, that was Airbnb. But the point is, yeah, you had somebody, left their stuff and Okay. Muhammad said, I have a black Tahoe. That was my personal. Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that. What did you say? So you have a black Tahoe that was my personal. Switch to Turo has 5% tint. Well, 5% tint. What if they get a ticket though? Right? How's that gonna work out? I mean, are you gonna pay the ticket and that's gonna be like a moving violation more than likely? Yeah. See, in that situation, I'd probably just either not rent it out or take it off because the issues that could arise. You know. Let's see what we got. Okay. Is everybody ready for 2022 though? That's what I want to know. Is everybody ready? Let's see. If there's anybody watching who hasn't said where they're from and how many cars they got, let me know. There's always someone watching who never talks. And Mohammed, did you say where you're located? Because I don't think you said. Yeah, you didn't say. Well, one thing I can say about this month, man, I kind of know where how it's gonna end, but I can't wait to do that monthly video though. I'm curious how much money I actually did make anyway, at least net wise, after all these expenses and like this trial thing I'm doing with the airport, paying for all these Ubers. I've probably been paid probably at least $400-500 in Ubers this month, at least. So gotta see how that works out, right? We're all doing new things, trying to see if we can make more money, right? I mean, trial and error. Hey, Nuri, hey, how's it going? I think I talked to you already. I think you said you were going to join last time. You got the GPS kill switch. Okay, that's great. That is great. Yeah, come join the one-on-one. We can set something up either for later this week because I do it Monday through Friday, or we can do it for sometime next week. I'll fit you in. I mean, I'm so busy with these cars, but yeah, definitely. And also, come join. I don't know if you're in my Facebook group. Come join my Facebook group. I have it pinned in the chat. The Hawaii Turo YouTube. Or anybody else who's listening and who didn't join. Yeah, Hawaii Turo YouTube. Hey, Bears Warehouse. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you before. I don't think have we talked before? If we, yeah, I don't know. Let me know where you're from and how many cars you got. Oh, hey, Christopher. Hey, how's it, man? How's it? How's it going with you? I don't think he was on my live last Monday. I don't think he was. I know we all busy. We all got stuff to do. Yeah. Let me know how's it going. How's your December going, Christopher? Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got eight. Oh yeah. I know you got a few cars. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Are they all out? You didn't get the notification. Ah, YouTube and a notification. Do you have the bell turned on? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have the bell turned on for my channel? I'm assuming you don't, but if you have the bell turned on, they're still not giving you my live streams. Oh, let's see. In Bears Warehouse, I think I missed something that you said. You have two cars in San Francisco. Okay, and then let's see what you said. Do you have an LLC for your Turo business? I do have an LLC, but I do not have it attached to my cars. That I don't. But I got an LLC back in 2019. Are you thinking about getting one? You know, are you thinking about getting some commercial insurance? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you seriously, Chris? I'm just gonna say it for everybody. December is not the greatest month. I'm actually on my way downtown. Hour and 10-minute drive. Wow, the drive to pick up a car that the renter decided she had to get on an airplane. Wow, and leave. Wow, and leave the car in my city. I'm assuming, are you getting, I would say late return, improper return. I mean, all that stuff. Like, I would definitely get the late return over 2 hours. I would 100% get the later than 2 hours to get the maximum return. That's 100%. And then improper return too, unless they returned it in the right spot, but more than likely they did not. So yeah, I would definitely do all that. I mean, make that hour and 10-minute drive worth it. It's going to be 2 hours and 20 minutes because you got to come back. You know. You said the bell is on. Wow. See, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I don't get it. Yeah, that's probably the reason why I don't have a lot of people watching me from YouTube. I mean, the Facebook, yeah, I get some, but yeah, you have the bell on and you're not even getting the notifications of my lives. That doesn't. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. But YouTube. Who knows? I don't know why. You said 7 or 8 are out. That's good. Yeah, it's always hard to try to get every single car out because there's always something going on. Something, a car is damaged or something, right? And Bears Warehouse says, I only asked because my brother told me to get a general liability and an umbrella policy just in case the worst happens. Yeah, I mean that's the thing a lot of people do. Is that something that every single tour host does? No. Am I going to do that eventually? Maybe. I don't know. But, that's not, I mean, I don't, it's a worst case scenario. I mean, is it going to happen? Chances of happening to you is super low. But, I mean, of course it can happen, right? So, I mean, yeah, I mean, if that's something that you're worried about, I would say try and get it. But, like, that general liability, it's kind of hard to get that with Turo, though. Because it's not. There are some companies, but you got to get straight their commercial insurance, and then you got to have a few cars, right? And then they're gonna want like a run loss from Turo. I don't know how long you've been doing it. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, yeah, I don't know how long you've been doing it, but if you just started doing it, I don't. It might be kind of hard because they're gonna want to see your run loss history and stuff. Okay. And Bears notification. Bears Warehouse. I'm wondering, have you been watching my videos recently? Maybe that's why that they're sending that to you. Because maybe Chris has already watched most of my videos already, or I'm assuming he has. Because if you don't watch the videos, yeah. Yeah, see, Bears, yeah. Because I actually did call for like the general liability stuff, and it, man, for the Turo business, yeah, the rent a car stuff, it is really difficult. Like, really. If not, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it ain't. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna need to get some more cars, get some more like months and months and months of history with Turo, and that make it easier. Then Godfather Clout says, "Did you ever work a 9 to 5?" Yeah. Well, I was in the military in the reserves, but that was the reserves. I really worked 9 to 5 probably before I went to school, when I was doing like selling cars. I mean, well, selling cars is like 9 to 9, really. That's like all day. What else did I do? I mean, delivering pizza, I was doing that full time as well. So I mean, yeah. It's been a while though, but yeah. Yeah, Chris, that's what I'm saying. Like you probably watched a lot of my videos, like you probably finished watching them what, months ago or something like that, and you haven't. I mean, I don't know, or I don't know, maybe weeks ago, and maybe Bears is watching my videos, still watching them now. We both have the bell on. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't get it. It's YouTube. It's not me. I don't. Who knows what the problem is? You've been watching, yeah. My channel grows slowly, but it is what it is. But if we got any new people, you know, just let me know where you're from and how many cars you got. And if you are not in my Facebook group, that's another thing I would say too. You know, Christopher, I don't know if you're even in the Facebook group, but if you join my Facebook group, when I go live here, you get notified of it. Or you should get notified of it. Or at least a lot of people do. I don't know if I have like 300 something members. I don't think everybody's getting notified of it, but a pretty good percentage of them are getting notified. Oh, this is something. Godfather. Are Turo taxes based on gross income? Which Turo tax? Are you talking about when you do like your federal taxes? Well, it's not. Well, that's not gross. It has to be the AGI anyway. But which taxes are you talking about? Well, you said Turo taxes. Are you talking? I mean, Turo taxes vary state by state, so I don't. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Which taxes are you talking about? Because I know taxes is like a big thing with this. You know, tax season's coming up again, right? Taxes, taxes, taxes. Not really a fan of taxes, but it is what it is. Oh, okay. You said, "Hey, Sonny, how's it?" Oh, I meant the percentage Turo takes, not the taxes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. The, that's of the gross. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. So yeah, that's of the gross then. Yeah, that's gonna be over just over everything, whatever the 10%, the 25, the what is it, the 20%, and then the 40%. Yeah, that's basically of everything. That's the truth. So we got. Hmm. I mean, who's all ready for a tax season? I mean, who's been doing this for like, I don't know, over like 20,000 for the year and ready for the taxes? Oh man, do you think Turo split is fair? Man, there's just one thing that came up on Facebook, and I said fair. and Turo should not be in the same sentence because most of the time it's really not. But the Turo split, I'm on 90-10, but even on the 90-10 plan, they still take like 40%, 50% of what the renter's paying. So they still making so much money. I mean, is it fair? I mean, they're the ones who set up this stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of like, it's their app. You just have your cars on there. I don't know. I think maybe everybody should be on 90-10 and we should have all the benefits of the 60-40. That would be nice. But I don't know how profitable Turo would be at that point. So who knows? This business is really hard. There's lots of damages. There's lots of expenses. So I mean, the deductible thing, right? That thing is something that happened like a year ago. So I mean, before that, maybe they saw that if they can make more money, which of course they are making more money. That I don't know. A lot of people say no, but I'm on a 90-10. I do get as much as I can get possible. But being on a 90-10, this one person, I've never had. I don't know if anybody knows the difference protection plans by the renter and how much they pay, but like the most expensive one is called the Premier, and on the Premier, no one usually takes it because the Premier is literally double what the rate is. So I had this person book my car for I don't know how many days, like 5 days. I was like, okay. I looked at the insurance because I checked the insurance after everybody books, and I saw Premier. I'm like, this person picked Premier for 5 days. I'm like, that's crazy. And one of my nice cars too. It's not a cheap car. So I saw that I was getting like $200 or maybe 4 days. I don't remember exactly. Maybe not. Maybe it's not one of my nice cars. But the point is, I asked her, just wanted to see how much she was paying. I'm on 90-10 plan, mind you. She is paying $552. I'm on 90-10 plan, and I'm getting 200 of that. 200. I'm like, wow. I mean, yes, okay. They're taking the most expensive insurance, but man, like Turo's getting $350. I'm getting 200. So yeah, I mean, again, it's Turo. It's their app, right? They can do whatever they want, but yeah. And what did you, Godfather? Do you ever have repeat renter? Yeah, I do. I have different levels of repeat renters. I have people who just book one day over the course of a couple weeks. And I have people who come back to Hawaii years later. I had that multiple times and they book with me. I had that twice in the last 6 months, actually. They booked with me back in 2019. Yeah. Or 2018, like years ago. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, people want to come to Hawaii, right? Or everybody does, or a lot of people do. Hawaii is Hawaii. Great weather. I mean, it is 75 degrees right now. So what's the temperature where you're at if you're not in Hawaii right now? Probably not 75 degrees. Like, yeah. What's the temperature where everybody else is at that's not in Hawaii? Is it snowing there? Let's see what we get. Let's see. 25 in Seattle. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. 25. Yeah. Yeah. See, I wouldn't even want to go outside. No way. $48 in San Francisco. Snowed yesterday. See? Okay. Oh, 70 degrees in Atlanta. Okay. It is raining. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hawaii is the best place. Well, one of them. Let me see. Godfather said, has there ever been a time where the Turo workload was too much for you by yourself? There are some days it gets pretty hectic. And I'm like, Matthew, I want to get 25 cars and I'm at 18. I'm like, how am I going to do 7 more cars? And I'm already like doing like all day. Almost. Some days it could be almost all day. Like maybe a couple hours in between, but like pretty close to being like all day. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can't do 25. I think the only way I'll be able to do that is if I get long bookings, so I don't have to do too much daily. all this 1 or 2 day stuff, probably gonna have to like somewhat stop when I try to scale up to more cars. It's not gonna work. I can't keep doing this way, with all these extra cars. But man, snowing, man. I haven't seen snow in a while. And that was Armin who said that. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at my Facebook. He said Armin. Okay. So I don't know if you mentioned this, but is your debit to income ratio bad due to having 18 cars? As of September, no, because I got the idle loan and I paid everything off. Well, I have 2 cars not paid off. One the Tesla and one's one of my leases, but pretty much the lease is paid off. I paid all of my lease payments. So, I mean, it's at 0 until the very end, and I'll figure that out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but that's why I don't really recommend someone getting all loans. Don't have 12-car loans. I mean, yeah, trying to pay some of the stuff off, get some cash cars, because, yeah, all those loans, they just, yeah, your debit to income, horrible. I was horrible for years. And then, let's see. You said, yeah, I had to air out my car in the cold weather because someone smoked weed in the car. Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine that. Like doing Turo in freezing cold. Yeah, I can't imagine it. And props to everybody who's doing Turo in the cold right now. Like that's just not something that I would want to do. I want to walk outside and wear shorts and a shirt, and that's it. I mean, no jacket, no nothing, and yeah. 25 degrees, you definitely not walking out on shorts and slippers or slides or sandals, whatever you want to call it, and walk out there. Yeah. Then my thing is not updating, but is 1 day booking worth it for a newbie with only 2 cars? I mean, it depends on what's your availability. Simple as that. If you're available to do like a lot of turnover and you want to make more money and you push, all right, my dryer, and you push extras and you push deliveries, then yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. But I mean, if you don't want to do that and you don't have the time for it, then no, then I wouldn't do it. I have the time because I do this full time. So, and then yeah, I see people Bears Warehouse is saying, yeah, she get that stuff, the ozone machine. I never had the ozone machine because I don't deal with smokers too often. I rarely, and if I do deal with smokers, it's from locals. And yeah, and definitely, yeah, the weed smell I had like once or twice, but that doesn't happen that much. But yeah, but to your question, Godfather, does Turo allow weed smoking? Yeah, does Turo allow weed smoking? I mean, if you look at the way they do it, they kind of do allow the smoke now. So, I mean, unless you could do something about it, I mean, me personally, I mean, the car smells like weed. Maybe they cleaned out the car, but that they smoke. They know that they smoke. I mean, what can you do? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you can get the gist of what I'm talking about. But, that's all I'm going to say about that. But, hey, Matt, thank you so much for all your knowledge. I was able to watch your videos. They're incredibly helpful. Thanks for sharing. I got to see who this is. Sorry, my Facebook is not updating. And oh, okay. Oh, hey, LMA. I actually haven't even talked to you before. How's it going? And Koa too. Sorry, I haven't even been looking at my Facebook. It didn't show up. And Keisha, hey, how's it going? And then Keisha said, hey, we talked about the market in Michigan yesterday. Do you think it's a good move right now based off what we talked about? You were sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Sorry, the mission. You're the one who was talking to me about the luxury cars, right? Was that? No. I'm gonna get back to that. But yes, Godfather, they took away the smoking fee, right? They did. That's what they did. So it's basically it's hard. You're not gonna get it for the smoking. Right? You're just not gonna get it. Which I mean, it is. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, what can you do? Huh. Keisha, I don't even see the messaging between me and you. I don't. I literally don't see it. That's why I'm drawing a blank. And yeah, and you said Ash is only physical evidence. I think if you have like, if there's like cigarettes, and someone said like, I think I saw someone posted in the group, right? Like e-cig or something like that. I mean, just stuff like that. I don't know if one e-cig is going to get you, you know, the evidence. I don't know if that's enough evidence. Maybe someone else can say something. I don't deal with smokers too often, so maybe someone else can say, did it work for them? Oh, I was right. Okay, I thought that was today. Yeah, yeah, we were talking. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I mean that. I mean the luxury car market. I mean, if you just got to know if it's, if your market is ready for that. I mean, there's just so many restrictions on the luxury car market that just the cheaper cars do not have, and it means I think that's just less booking in general. But if you're in an area where there are lots of people who are 30 years or older booking cars on Turo, then I mean that's good. I mean, and if your price is high enough, you don't even need to be booked every day. Well, you probably could only get a book half the month and be good. But luxury cars, if you got car loans on them, how much are they? Right? I mean, what is your goal? $2,000 a month on a luxury car, or is it more? I mean, what's what's your car loan and insurance? And I'm finding out like I have this Tesla. My insurance on that thing is like full coverage, which I will have full coverage on that car forever. It's like double of what my other full coverage cars are. So I mean, that's just another thing to worry about. All those expenses. It's probably what, $1,000 a month. I can imagine with a luxury car and insurance. I mean, if you got a loan, if you bought it cash, different story. But yeah. But is anybody here like? Does anybody have like a luxury vehicle, like should say like a deluxe vehicle, and how often does it book for you? Like, do you just have it as like another car, so something that you can drive a lot of the time, or are you actually making net profit off of it? And let me know which market. Yeah. So that the deluxe category on Turo is like cars like $45,000 or more. And if you are wondering if your car qualifies, just look at the age, not the age limit. If it says like 25 plus, then it says there's more checks for people under 30. That is definitely a deluxe one. So a lot of people, like, okay, just like recently, I saw some on Facebook. They got like a fully loaded Jeep, right? It's a Jeep. It's a Jeep Cherokee or something like that, but it's fully loaded to the point that it's a deluxe vehicle. Which I'm like, who thinks of Jeep Cherokee as a deluxe? I think it was a Cherokee. I don't know. It was a Jeep brand. Point is, it was a Jeep brand. I'm like, who thinks of that as luxury? I don't think many people do. But maybe it is really nice on the inside, but who's gonna pick that car over actually luxury vans, like like an SUV, like an Audi SUV, a Mercedes SUV? Who's gonna pick that, right? They're not. They're gonna pick the Audi, the Mercedes stuff. So, what's those kind of cars? I don't think really make that much money, but that's my opinion. I mean, at least in a lot of markets. I mean, unless it's so busy, it doesn't even matter. But if there's an option between those two, which one are you gonna go for? You're gonna pick the Jeep, a fully loaded Jeep? I don't know. I don't think so. That's my take on that. That's another reason why with my Tesla, I'm like, I want this car to go out for like $150, $160 a day. And if I can't get that, then why am I risking renting it out? Another thing, damages stuff, right? How much it costs to fix things, The Tesla windshield is thousands and thousands of dollars to fix. That's what I heard, because you got to do all that stuff to it if you can even get it. I mean, all the sensors on the side. I mean, just damages, man. It just yeah. And then I don't know who said that, because my thing is not. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Koa. Cool. Where do you park and store all your cars? Well, I have a paid parking lot that where I'm at. Do I pay every single day? No, but it is paid parking where I'm at. Or I park like in parks if I have to, or I park on the street. That's kind of like a busy street where I live. So yeah, parking is definitely another issue that you're gonna have to deal with if you're trying to scale. Don't recommend parking in a lot of residential areas. I just don't. Unless it's like a residential area that there are a lot of cars, that a lot of cars stay parked for, I'll just say no. But there are some residential areas that the same cars stay parked there for months and months and months and no one says anything. But, if it's more than likely, it's the other way that people definitely complain when cars sit there too long. And then Keisha said, I feel like the luxury cars aren't moving right now. The calendars and bookings looking better for standard cars, but even those aren't getting crazy bookings right now. What I've seen, yeah. I mean, if you watched what's her name, Simon's Experience, right? I've watched her for years, and the way her motto is like really nice vehicles, and she's like in Long Beach or Orange County. I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't really know. Maybe they're close, maybe they're not. But the point is, like, that market, I'm assuming that a lot of people, they go out of their way to book those cars. And maybe there's a lot of locals booking those cars too. Maybe there are tourists that fly in that want those nice, expensive cars, right? But I mean, that's not most markets, I can tell you that. It's really not. But that's my take on it. It'll be nice to be in a market where, a lot of people, they want to book really nice cars and make enough money to make it worth it. Like, you go out and get a C8. It's really nice. But how many people are going to book that enough to make it worth it to have it? Yeah. Yeah. You always got to find the right car. The right car. Once you find that right car, yeah, I mean, just stick to around that car. If you get something really nice, just keep it for yourself or have it on there. But, just know that it's probably not going to get booked as much, more than likely. But, and all markets are different, right? I mean, I'm not saying for every single market. There's some markets that are crazy busy that luxury vehicles get booked all the time, right? I mean, just every market's different, but it's overall. And then I wish it would update. I don't know why. Oh, then Keisha said, "Have you ever thought about scaling to different areas?" You're talking about, well, since I'm in Hawaii, I don't know where you. Oh, I know what you said. You're in Michigan, but yeah, I mean, I'm just in Hawaii, so I don't really have. I mean, if I was on the mainland, it might be a little bit different. I can probably, if I wanted to, I could try and go to another airport. But here, I mean, it's just here. Yeah, I'm just here, so I don't. Yeah, but no, I haven't really. I mean, maybe, which I wouldn't want to, but you think that I go to another island, but it's just me. I'm not gonna be flying back and forth. It doesn't make sense anyway. I mean, the amount of money it takes to fly back and forth, different islands. Yeah, you need a team of people to do stuff like that. Maybe there are people who have it set up in different islands, but they have a team of people. It's just me, so that just doesn't work. It does not. Okay, and then how many cars? Oh, well, how many cars does everyone have? I think somebody wants to know that. Yeah, how many cars? Yeah, let us know. Then Bears Warehouse. Hey, Matt, will my personal insurance ever find out my car's listed on Turo? I was told they would find out, they would void my policy. A lot of them do, to be honest. Yeah, and they have their ways of finding out, right? I mean, if your car gets into an accident, if you live in a state where, they can run your license plate, get your insurance, that's one way. Some of them, they do go on Turo and look at the license plates. I'm telling you, they do. I know for a fact they do. USA definitely did for me. Yeah, I mean, but there are some insurance companies that are okay. I had this conversation just recently. Like, I could have right now, I can have all of my cars under State Farm. At least in Hawaii, they were okay with me doing Turo and having all my cars with them when I had like 12 or 13 cars. I didn't do it. I'm all over the place now, but I could do it. But you just got to be upfront, find which one. I say upfront. The ones that that don't, then there's no point wasting your time because then they're just going to drop you. But some of them are okay. But yeah, this insurance thing is definitely a big issue. And you know what? This insurance thing has been a big issue since I started in 2017. I mean, it has not changed. Oh, yeah. It's just something that we all deal with. It's just part of doing the Turo thing, part of the risk. And that's probably one reason why a lot of people they go commercial. But you got to have the cars go commercial. So yeah, Barrett. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like I said, this has been an issue for. I mean, I'm probably since the beginning, to be honest. But since I started doing this in 2017, yeah. But I know it was way before I started. Like, Turo has never wanted to actually fix this situation. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure people get dropped every single day from their insurance companies doing Turo. Somebody is. I already know. I can tell you that. You said insurance has me nervous for sure. Laugh out loud. I'm doing them under my. Oh, I'm assuming it's Airbnb LLC though. Okay. Well, so that's commercial. Yeah, a lot of people. When I first started, I never even thought about commercial. To be honest, I never even. I didn't know a lot anyway when I first started. So I mean, I literally had all of my cars under one company, USA, and yeah, I did some stupid stuff with them, and they ended up dropping me actually and canceling my membership. And I was with them since like 2007, I believe. Yeah, when I joined the military. Yeah, I was with them since 2007. This was like 2018 or 19. No, it was 2018. So yeah, 11 years with them. They straight up dropped me because I was using them for, for like tows and yeah. I mean, it can be the quote that I got from State Farm wasn't necessarily expensive, but it was more than I wanted to pay. At that time, I think I had some other expenses. Like when I first started, I paid for car washes. I paid a lot of money in parking. I mean, I was paying like what? My insurance that I had, my car wash was about $67 a car. That adds up, right? So I was paying like $2,000 a month, I think, in insurance and car washes, and I had to pay for parking. That was adding up. I mean, in this business, man, you got to cut a lot of expenses as much as you can. Yeah, for unlimited car washes at the time, but still. Let me put that down right there. But the commercial insurance that I called was what am I? GMI. That's the one I called. But there are other ones. GMI is just the one that I know. Okay. And speaking of what we were talking about, deluxe car, somebody just responded to one of my messages on Facebook, and it's just a new person, because people don't know. And I asked them, "Did you know that your car is a deluxe car?" And this person just said, "Oh, nah, I didn't know what that means." You see what I mean? Like a lot of people, they put these cars on here and they're wondering why it's not getting booked because it's a deluxe car. And this is a Mercedes Benz S Class. I don't even know what year it is, but it's a 2015 Mercedes Benz S Class, right? And they got it for like $206 a day. I don't know what market. I don't. You know what? The market doesn't even matter. But like $206. But it's a deluxe vehicle. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be something. I don't think it has any bookings, but yeah, I mean, it just, Turo's Turo. That deluxe stuff is, yeah. I mean, does everybody know like what the restrictions, like what you got to do if you're booking a deluxe car and you're under 30? Because I can say, does anybody know? Well, I'll just say it. Well, for one, you have to book a protection plan. That's one already. So you can't decline it. You have to take. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, that's 750. Yeah, deposit. But you can knock off 250 if you give them your insurance information, right? And yeah, and you have to take minimum or standard. So it doesn't matter how many days you book, but you got to do that. That adds on to the cost as well, plus the deposit. My thing about the deposit, I think that deposit alone stops a lot of people from doing it. Because if it didn't, Turo would have a deposit on every car, right? But who wants to pay like a $500 deposit on like a $30 car, or $40 car, or $100 booking, or even a $50 booking? Nobody. They would get way less booking. So that tells me right there, like the deposit is going to stop a lot of people from booking the deluxe cars. And the people that do book them, it's going to have to be like probably the cheapest deluxe cars. And people, yeah, I mean, there's just so much competition too. And it just, yeah. Personally, I don't see myself getting a deluxe vehicle. You know, I have a Tesla, but that's me. I won't get another Tesla for Turo. It's not even for Turo anyway, but I would not get. I would stick to just the cars, just the economy cars, or where I'm at, the convertibles. I'm not really a Jeep person, but I bet a Jeep would rent, but I know it's oversaturated here. But or vans, but I don't want to clean vans. I've done that back in 2017. I have no interest in cleaning vans. It takes too long, and yeah. Oh, okay. Then someone actually said something about that deluxe thing. I'm gonna read it right here. Yeah. Hey, dude, don't be like me. I have a Benz E-Class and having problems getting it rented often, possible due to the 750 deluxe refundable deposit. Hopefully, you will have better luck in your market. This person is actually in the Facebook group as well. But yeah, I mean, I guarantee you, there are lots and lots of people having the issue with the deluxe vehicles. Yeah. So yeah, it's like all those cars that Simon's experience talking about. Like if you were trying to do what she is doing, I mean, every one of those cars got the deposit. It's refundable, but still get all that stuff. It just you go out there, you go get those cars. You're like you want to make some really good money, but if you ain't got the market for it, it's just a waste. Cars just sit on there. So like I would just stick to the economy cars. Like over the next 3 or 4 cars I get, you'll see either it'll be Chevys, might be a Buick because they have the OnStar, or it's gonna be like just basic, brand new cars. That's pretty much it. Like when I do my video on that new car, I got the EcoSport. Yeah, it's super small, but got the GPS, got the remote lock and unlock, and I guarantee you it will make me money unless it gets damaged or something. But if it's available, it will make me money. And I got that car for about $50 a day. But yeah, if we got anybody new, I think we got some people new, or maybe not. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how many cars you got. If you never said anything. Yeah. But in the meantime, I'm gonna give people a little insight on the rest of my evening. I tell you, it's crazy right now. So I have a 4 o'clock. I got to pick up at a hotel. I have a 5 o'clock coming back at my home location. I have a 5:30 going out. I have a 6 coming back. 2 6s coming back. A 7 going out at the airport. 7:30 coming back, and 9:30 coming back at the airport, and a 10 o'clock. That is my afternoon to like evening to nighttime. Crazy, right? I'm gonna be running around. Yeah. And that's not even including like my morning, how that went. You're new with two. Let me see. I think you are. One. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, how is the 2 cars going anyway? Yeah. Because I know we talked the other day, but I always ask. Don't you have more than 2 cars anyway? But I know. All this stuff. Well, that is good. The Hawaii market, it is picking up. I don't know. I haven't looked lately how many people are coming here, daily. I want to say that it's probably close to 20,000, close to it, but I don't know. I haven't looked. I just know when a car is open, it gets booked instantly. Like, yeah. Yeah, Muhammad. Yeah, I am a power host for whatever that means. But yeah, I am a power host. Yeah. And then let's see. Have you heard any word about Vroom for buying cars? Vroom or Voom? I've heard of it, but can you buy? I don't think they even have that here. Yeah, I don't think they have that here. But I have heard of it. I've never done it. I don't like Carvana. Like, I don't even think they have Carvana here. Maybe they do. I don't think so. Room. Yeah, Vroom. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've heard of it. I mean, has anybody used Vroom here? Okay, during the shutdown, how'd you do in case we have an? Oh, yeah, man. I know. Oh man, I know the cases. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, I just did food delivery. That's what I did. A lot of it, but hopefully it doesn't happen. But we'll see. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll see, man. Hopefully not. Oh, Muhammad, have you seen a difference between regular host to all-star host and all-star host to power host? To be honest, not really. I mean, I think the only difference is that you can cancel for free at all-star. I mean, when you call in, they say thanks for being a power host. I mean, if you want to, you know, hear that, I mean, yeah. But to be honest, I mean, does it really make a difference? Not really. I mean, it's just something to have, something just a badge that says that. But really, I don't think it means that much. To be honest with you, I wasn't even an all-star host for years, but just recently I was. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. As far as how your cards did during. Oh, well, depends which part of the the shutdown. Like at the beginning, absolutely nothing. towards like the summer, I started getting bookings on like my regular cars. Like a lot of the locals were booking, and there were some tourists here, but you had to what? You had to be here for what, like 10 days quarantine. So people that were here for a long period of time, they would book like the cheapest cars. But most of my cars never got booked. Most of them just sit and sit and sit, and had to deal with turning them on every week, or the battery would die. Yeah, that sucked. Oh wow, you said Carvana almost got their license taken away in Florida. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder what happened. Yeah, let me know what happened. Yeah, I'm curious, like, or at least like a quick synapse of it. Like, what happened? Because they did bad business, like not give the titles of the cars to people if they paid the car in full. Wow, that's messed up. Wow, wow, that's crazy. Why would they? You know what? There was somebody in a Facebook group that said something about that. I think it was Carvana. Like they were stuck in between. Like they paid the car. No. It wasn't even paid the car. It was actually a loan. Or no. They what was it? I think no. I think they paid. It was something between like the bank and Carvana that they wouldn't get the title. So then like the bank was coming after them for the money or something. I think it's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, I think it was Carvana too. I'm pretty sure it was. That's crazy though. Yeah. Like I don't think Carvana's even here. So yeah, I don't. At least not that I know of. Yeah. So something. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, something like that. Oh, hey Danny. Hey, how's it going? Oh wow. Well, it's zero accident for 100 booking. I got 3 different accidents in the last week. Yeah, I mean, I picked up like 3 accidents in like the last 2 weeks. So, and last month I have nothing, and probably more than 100. I don't even know how many booking. Yeah, it's like when it comes, right? I mean, you can go months with like nothing, and then all of a sudden, like in a week span, it's like boom, 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 boom. And I don't know what plan you're on. What plan are you on, Danny? Yeah, what plan are you on? Yeah. And how are you handling? Like, I'm curious. Like your 3 accidents. Like, well, I need to see what plan you're on because if you're on like a 75, it doesn't matter that much. I'm not saying it's not gonna matter, but it is $250 deductible. But it's not like each one is like $2,500 deductible. Because earlier I talked about like my 3 and how much money I lost on the 3. Okay, so you're on 75. So you're filing. I'm assuming you're filing all with Turo, 950. Okay, so I'm assuming you lost about $750 then, unless you have a way to. I don't. Yeah, unless you have a way with the shop or something like that. But yeah, I mean it. Yeah, I know when accidents happen, but accidents are gonna happen. I mean, you can't think like you're doing this business and you think accidents and damages is never gonna happen because it's not true. It's false, right? I mean, like it's gonna happen sooner or later. I mean, you could go 6 months without an accident, and all of a sudden you just get boom, 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 right? Because accidents happen. It's what it is. I normally do like 200 trips a month, so I know accidents. It's gonna happen. It's just the plan that I have, right? Get them to pay for it, right? That's what I want. Get them to pay for it like instantly, or use their insurance. Get the insurance people on the phone. Get the stuff. Like get it done, right? That's what I try to do as quickly as possible. Let's see. Muhammad said, Turo milks money. I've seen the amount that they make. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I talked about one that I did. Yeah. I've known about that for years. Turo makes a lot of money. That's true. Okay, yeah. Or that, Danny. Yeah. I mean, I don't care about small dents on my cars, to be honest. Like, especially like my Sonic, my Fiesta, my Sparks. I don't care about those cars get dents. I'm never going to fix those dents. Like, that's just something that's just part of the business. You're just going to deal with it. Who cares about a 2014 Sonic with dents on it, or 2013 Ford Fiesta, or 2014 Spark, 2015 Spark? Nobody cares. Like, I mean, no one cares. It just doesn't matter. Another thing, if my Tesla got dented, I'd be a little different, right? A little different. Let me see. It's a little confused. I'm a little confused when people talk about using the renter's insurance. Can you explain how that process works? Yeah, I mean, not all insurance companies even work with Turo. They don't even deal with Turo. So basically, you just talk to them about the insurance and see if they can use their personal insurance to cover Turo, to cover the damage, to cover the rental. Basically, that's what that is. I mean, some people will say that you can call their insurance and just set up something. Someone said that stuff to me. I'm gonna say that's not true because I have called insurance companies multiple times to try and get this stuff set up, and the consensus that I got from it is that they have to talk to the insured first. They're the ones that have to like agree and all that. If they don't agree with that, you're not going to get anywhere calling those insurance companies. But yeah, the best thing you got to do is just get them right to basically to okay with the insurance company to get your car fixed. And if the insurance company will accept liability from a tour rental, that's what you need too. So that's basically what that means. I know it is confusing. A lot of people don't understand it. Some people just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna get their insurance card, or a copy of it, and I'll just have that just in case." That's not how it works. Like you can't. I mean, you can go ahead and try that, but not every insurance company. Most of them do not work. Once you say Turo car, they run away. Like they say, there's no coverage for that. So then you think you have this paper thing that's something, but really it's actually nothing, right? That's why I go over that. I would say watch that video that I say if you're trying to switch to commercial insurance, and I have like denied everywhere. I would say watch that video because I go into detail on like how I interact with people when they book with my cars, and I think that helps me getting money for them. Like the 3 accidents that I had. Okay, the first one with the Camaro, I didn't get nothing for that. I mean that sucked because they took the standard and they're international. International people is actually I want to say I I'm in Hawaii. I get a lot of international people. But in regards to damages, I don't like international people unless they're willing to pay me cash for damages. Because on the insurance side, it ain't going to work. Unless they have like traveler's insurance. And I don't even know if that even works. But I've never used someone's traveler's insurance. So either they pay me cash or they just run away. I mean, that's literally what it is. They pay me cash or run away. Because I've had plenty of Australians and whatever. People just run away. They ain't paying nothing. And nothing I can do, I can file a claim and Turo will take the money, but it is what it is. Hopefully I answered your question. Muhammad, you have any cars with Ally? I had 6 with Ally. I have only 1 now. It's my lease, which I literally have paid off, but it's not like officially paid off yet. But yeah. I heard Ally is like that's one of the companies in certain states that go after looking for Turo cars, and they like to take their cars back and stuff. That's what I heard. I had 5 cars with them since 2018 until like September this year, and I had no issue. So I don't. Maybe it's something new. I don't know, but I really don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I actually heard it twice, like just recently, and I heard it months ago. So Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't be in Florida. I don't know where you at. I don't know if you even said, but don't don't be in Florida because that guy, what I saw was in Florida. But who knows? There could be some other things with that. Who knows, man? Maybe he had something set up. Like he had a lot of cars there, and maybe like his last car, the person at the dealer said something in the application that it was a Turo car or something. You know, what I mean, who knows exactly what happened that made them, you know, go after him? Oh, you are in Florida. Oh shit. Well, who knows, right? I mean, like all we see is what people post on Facebook. We don't see everything, like is his license plate showing in the Turo stuff? I obviously would not do that. I mean, did he have like a damage claim or someone try to, I don't know if Florida has your insurance, on your license plate. What if there was something like that and someone called their insurance? Who knows exactly what happened? You don't know. But let's see. Danny said something. How do you like your Tesla so far? The pros and cons. I do like my Tesla. I'll go with the cons first. One, I should have got a Model Y because it's bigger. I did not know the price difference. I just thought the Model 3 was just the cheapest, and I just looked at that only. I should have got the Model Y. Another con, I have not used autopilot yet. Don't know if I'm ready for that. I paid $10,000 for it. I haven't used it yet. Maybe eventually I will. I kind of accidentally pressed it a couple times because I thought it was the wipers, but other than that, no. What else? Other cons. What else is there? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, pros why I I definitely, a lot of people they look at me when I'm in the car, which is kind of funny, right? I definitely that's good. I mean, it's funny. I like, well, of course, all the sensors, all the entertainment stuff. I like that stuff. The Netflix, the YouTube. You can go on the web too. I've done all those things multiple times waiting for cars. What else? I love the sound system. The sound system is great. I like the leather too because I have other leather cars and it ain't that. What else? Yeah, I mean, and the free charge for the most part. I did go to a supercharger. Hawaii just got their first supercharger this week. Just got it, and it's not free. I found out that it ain't free. I thought it was, but I won't be going back to that one. I'll just stick to the free stuff. But yeah, we have a supercharger here. One supercharger here. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, I might get another one. Like I said, I want a Model Y. So maybe in the future I'll trade it in for a bigger one. And let's see. Mohammed said they sent a letter asking if I'm renting, and I said no. I used them personally for my cousins and my family members, so they left me alone. Yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe it's just Florida. Like I've never ever got anything sent from Ally Financial, ever for that. And like I said, I had it since 2018, and I added cars crazy like those Mustangs. All those Mustangs were Ally. Two in January, March, and then like August, and I think October, something like that. All that was Ally. Ally approved, approved. And I'm pretty sure that what is it? Hertz Car Sales. I'm pretty sure they put like my vacation rentals as my income. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, I used it a couple times. All probably is fun and scary. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gotten it. I probably should have just kept 10,000 in my pocket. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, I should have just kept the 10,000 and went to the Model Y and paid that or something. But I don't know if I'm ready. Maybe I know someone who else has a Tesla. Maybe I'll have him drive my car or I'll sit in his car and he'll do the autopilot. Or I think he has it. Maybe he doesn't. But yeah, you said Muhammad, you had to lie. See, yeah, see that's. But then they got you on record. I just yeah. Good luck with that situation. Hopefully you could get out of those ally loans. Soon. That's what I would hope for. Oh, thanks. Your channel is sick. Which one? Sorry, I haven't even looked. Which one? Let me see. Who said that? Well, this thing is very laggy. Oh, Pav. Hey, Pav. Sorry, now I see you. I swear this thing is so laggy. I can't even. It takes me a while to see the actual name. If anybody on Facebook, if you're wondering why it's saying Facebook user, you have to accept StreamYard's permissions for your name to show up. Just to let anybody know if anybody wants to do that. But that's why it says that, and I have to look on here on my phone to see exactly what who's saying that. But who's the next one? With your busy schedule, what do you use for all your appointments? A regular calendar, Google, etc. I just use a calendar on my phone. So I have Android, so I'm assuming it's probably Google. Or you know what? I think it's just regular calendar. Really, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, but hi, Pav, though. I mean, how's it going? I don't think I've ever seen you on here before. Maybe you just joined not too long ago. But how many cars you have and where are you located? Hey, how's it going, Stefan? Yeah. How's it? Call my dad back later. Yeah. How's it going, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome everybody to the live. If everybody can hit that like button, be good for the YouTube. I don't know if you watch for Facebook. I don't know if the like will go over to YouTube. I have no idea, but hopefully it does. If we hit it, YouTube loves that engagement. Get some more people, even though I only got about like 20 minutes because I have to go pick up a car at 4 o'clock. See, I'm going to join your Patreon. Yeah, come join. We can talk. I have 5 cars located in CT. I think that's Connecticut. I think that is. I want to now switch to LLC and register the car on a company name. Okay. Is that easy to switch? Do you recommend that? I mean, if you're trying, have you tried to get commercial insurance yet? Because I believe that's what you're going to need first anyway. I would say look into that and see. A lot of people do that. I'm not saying it's good or bad. So it's always great to have it. Insulate your business, insulate you from from being sued and stuff. So I don't have the LLC on my cars, but a lot of people do. But yeah, look into the commercial insurance. Are you about to head to the airport? Yeah, I just came from there, Stephanie. Yeah, I was just there at 2 o'clock. And not 2 o'clock, my bad. 2 o'clock I was here. At noon I was there. Oh, hey, Sterling Perry. Hey, how's it going? Okay. You say you haven't got. Yeah, I would say, yeah, definitely look into the commercial insurance first. See if they were even. I don't know, how long have you been doing? Did you say you just started? I don't know how long you've been doing Turo, because I know they're going to want like a run loss report from Turo. If you don't have that much history with it, it might be hard. I don't know. I know GMI, but yeah. If we got anybody new that hasn't talked, let me know where you are from and how many cars you got. Oh, nice. Great. Mine is out. Oh, let me put this right here. Sterling Perry. Great. Mine is out for 22 days. Wow. Okay. Do you have like what is it? A weekly discount? Like, what is your rate for 22 days? When is your next live? That is a great question. I was going live every Friday, but last Friday I didn't. But I want to say Friday, but to be honest, I have to look and see what my Turo day is, because sometimes my Turo evenings is just like, or afternoon to evening is pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Well, it won't be this Friday. I can tell you. Oh, and that's New Year's Eve anyway. Who wants to watch me on New Year's Eve? Ain't nobody want to watch me on New Year's Eve. But no, it won't be. Yeah, it'll probably be next week then. I'm not gonna do it on the weekends. Yeah, yeah, because I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video on Saturday when I do my monthly stats. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go live again probably next week, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Steph, let's talk about body odor in our cars. Yeah, man, that's just something to deal with. Ain't no way around that. Okay, Sterling Perry, you're gonna get the 28. Okay, you get the Mercedes E-Class. Okay. You got a 44.54. Okay, that's not okay. So 22 days. That's more. I don't know what plan you're on, but that's more than $1,000 then. Yeah, more than that. Cause yeah, it got to be more. Okay. But yeah, Mohammed. Yeah, man. There's a lot of things that Turo never tells you, man. Dealing with your car starting to smell. Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, it's something to deal with. Sometimes the smells go away quickly. Sometimes they don't. Maybe you have things to get rid of it quickly. Yeah, I just use like Febreze and stuff like that. But let's see. You have any full size SUVs? No, no. I never will. I don't know. When I had a 2014 Dodge Caravan in 2017, it took me forever to clean it. And I was like, I told myself, I'm never going to do that again because it's just family's going to book it. They're going to dirty it up. It's going to take forever to clean. And I want to clean quickly. And that kind of clean, it just takes too long. Yeah, Febreze clips. Exactly. That's what I use. It takes too long to clean it. It's not worth it to me. Imperial, I think you just said you learned you can post your Turo page on what? Yeah. Someone just returned a car early. I'm going to tell them to just leave the key in the glove box and I'll lock it remotely. Okay, what'd you say? Just learn I can post my Turo page on my Facebook page. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then Mohammed said, laugh without true, but it makes, yeah. Yeah. My Acura, I have it at $50. I probably could, no, I think I have it higher. Probably could make it a little bit higher, but it's 2014. It's not luxury in the least bit, but it is 7-seater, but it's small. But yeah, you are right. Yeah. I just, for me, cleaning wise, and like they took off the cleaning fee, right? So it's like, are they gonna bring it back clean? And you can't really. I just, to me, no, I'm good. The way I run my business, I try to. A lot of my cars, I don't even have to clean. Like I really don't. Just it's good. Okay. Let's see. Danny just said, "Do you have your Tesla on automatic Turo daily price, or do you?" I don't use automatic ever, so I have it at $150. I don't care if it rents or not. Like I said, I don't mind being in the Tesla. So when I'm waiting on people, I just sit in the Tesla. So yeah, I don't mind it. At this point, I'd rather not even rent it out. I have 2 bookings for next month, but I don't care. I'm gonna get more cars anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And renting a car out for $80, what is that? That can give me maybe 2 grand. I'm good. I'm good. I get other cars that can do that, or not that, but do less than that. But it just, yeah, yeah, exactly. So if you look at that, yeah, that's why I don't want that. That is exactly why. And I know that I'm not the best cleaner, and I do things quickly, and I don't have time to sit there and take 30 minutes cleaning a car. Nope, I'm good. And then Mohammed says, I know you have some older cars. Like you have a 2014 Acura and a Fiesta. The used car market is pretty good right now. Are you thinking of trading it in? Um, that's a good question. The Fiesta, technically, yeah, I probably could trade it in, but I'm making money on it right now. The Acura, I definitely want to get rid of. I don't like it. It actually brings down my rating because it's just the car is it's not luxury. Some people think that car is luxury, and it's really not. And it kind of has some dings on it, and yeah. But I just like to have. I'm trying to make money now off the cars. Yeah, I can trade it in something, but for that car too, I got an accident with that car, so the value of that car is a lot less anyway. So I wouldn't really be making anything. I paid like 11,000 in September to pay it off. I think it was 11 or 12 or 13. I can't remember exactly. It was less than 15. I think 10 and 15. I know it's not worth that. With the accident that happened that's my fault back in 2017. It's not worth that. Or I'll just make money on it as much as I can. And when I need to get rid of it, I'll get rid of it. I'll trade it in for something else. Probably something a lot smaller. But yeah, I'm trying to keep my cars. I'm trying to keep them. I don't want to sell them. See, Sterling Perry says Driveway is paying crazy money to buy your vehicles, then CarMax all online. I don't know what Driveway even is. I have no. I'm assuming it's some other way to buy your cars. I don't know what that is. And then Mohammed says, "What other cars are you looking at?" I am looking at personally the Buick Encore. Encore is a car. I'm looking for that one. I'm also looking at Chevys, like 2014, 2015, 2016 Chevys for about 10 grand, maybe a little less. Because they have the OnStar. I'm looking for. I want to try a Kia out, but just they cost too much for the ones that has the UVO service. Kind of costs just as much as the car I just got, the EcoSport, which is way better than the EcoSport, but I traded in the car to get that EcoSport. I had to get rid of it, so that's why I did it. I would never just go out and just buy this EcoSport. No, it costs too much. It's not even worth it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want, right? Yeah, I love to get a new Kia. I like the way the new Kias look, like the Kia Soul, Kia Stellos, Kia. What's the other one? Not too much the K5. Something like a small SUV, a small crossover, but not like a sedan. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Let me see. Early returns and extended the guests have to do a trip modify, and my check-in window is 3 hours. Is this a question? Sorry, what? I didn't even get early returns and extended. What do you mean? Sorry, who is that? Sorry, I don't know I'm not getting what you're saying. What do you mean? Like your check-in window is what? Within 24 hours. You can do it. That's like the. What do you mean? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, trip modify, they have to do it. That's not something that you can do. If that's one of your questions, then that's definitely that. I don't understand the check-in window. Yeah. Yeah, the thing, Mohammed, about the Chevy Equinox, it costs too much, right? I know. I think the Chevy Equinox is what, a 7-seater. So that's another thing I got to worry about. Another 7-seater, but they cost too much. Those cars are like 30 grand. I mean, you're saying older, what, a 15, 16 Chevy Equinox? I don't know how much they cost, but that started getting to like, the used car market costs too much. And it just, those 18, 19s, they cost more than the new ones. I've never had a Mercedes, but maintenance on a Mercedes, right? That's what I've heard. Maintenance on a Mercedes is a lot more than a Chevy. So I'm kind of staying away from that. I've never had a Mercedes in my life. This ever said watch electronic system on a Kia. Okay. I mean, I had a Kia before. I had a 14 Kia. I had it 120,000 miles. Oh, that's what you mean. When they do the check-in, do they have to modify? Because early? No, not really. I mean, no. I mean, you could tell them no. You have like an hour before you give them the car if you wanted to. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, it's a 5-seater. Okay, you said it's a 5. I thought it was a 7. Oh, the Traverse. One of those Chevy SUVs is a 7-seater. Maybe the Traverse is 7. I thought the Equinox was 7. But that's even okay. It's a 5-seater, but like I have a Chevy Trax. That's a 5-seater as well. mean, that's a small 5-seater. Equinox is bigger. But the Chevy Trax is like kind of the price range what I'm looking for those kinds of things. I mean, the Equinox, yeah. I don't know. And yes, yeah, you got the 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours. Where is this at? But guys, I am definitely going to have to end the stream in the next couple minutes because I got to pick up a car in 16 minutes. I got to go scooter over there and get that car at their hotel. Can't be late for that. But I will go live again, like I said, Monday or Tuesday, because I'm going to have a video. I'm going to do that video probably Friday or Thursday, but it's going to be up on Saturday, that video. So that's how it's going to work. So I'm not going live on Friday because I'm way too busy with Turo to go live. But yeah, does anybody else have any more questions or anything else you want to get out before I end the stream? You're welcome. You're welcome. And if you are, you are welcome. But okay, guys, thank you everybody for watching, and definitely catch me next week, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm definitely going to be going live again, and probably next week we'll go back to like twice a week. But this Turo, all these cars just got me all over the place, and sitting down for like 2-3 hours, it's like almost impossible for me to do now. It's crazy. But yeah, I have Jaguars. I have no idea about that is. But thanks everybody for watching, and wait for my video on Saturday. And yeah, just continue to make money, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, bye.